Hello. So I am keeping on this I'm beginning to call it the discipline of playing around with this oracle card called Magdalene Oracle. It's kind of a practice that I'm doing now. I've been doing a couple, 4 or 5, I don't remember. So I'll just be shoveling, then I will be reading from the book, and then I'll be channeling messages coming from Spirit connected to the cards. And I have been meditating just now, so I'm pretty having a lot of information coming through, so I am excited to see if it resonates with the card that will want to come out. And these cards are big, so it's kind of difficult to shuffle them. And I will not take all. I'll wait until just one pops out. Well, that might take a while, because sometimes they come in chunks. But now, no. And for you that doesn't know, I am from Denmark, but the reason I speak English is because when I'm channeling, they speak English through me. So I just thought that I should do this in English all the way, so those who could be interested, who are not from Denmark, can see. And it's like no cards want to come out. They come in chunks all the time. So I give it a couple of last tries, or else I'll just channel without the card. Just please, one card, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. Just one card, Spirit. Crazy! I've never experienced that. And the clock, the time said 2:22 when I just decided to stop shuffling. Okay, I'll just go with what I said, because sometimes when I say things, I don't know that I say it, but I just do, and then I'll have to go with it. And it turns out often that it's the best solution. Going with the flow, following your intuition, doing what you must do without knowing why. See, that's very much the dawning of the new day. That's how many people live now, because it's what feels natural. It's not natural for many of us to live in this very structured world. Many of us need to balance the structure and the dream world, so to speak, or the spirit world. So trusting your intuition, trusting what your inner knowledge know, or what you have gained of insights, just like this, trusting it. Yeah. So I will just close my eyes and see what comes. Yeah. Good. This is good. You need to know exactly what you just said. And if you listen to this, if you do this, then you are called to do the same. Because this is nothing special that this lady here does. It's something that all of you can do. And it is certainly what many of you do. Following your intuition, following the light, or doing what you must do. There are many ways to put it. And it's not based upon what other people might think you should do, or what you think that you should do to be a good person. No, it's just the knowingness that I need to do this, and then follow that flow. And without knowing where it leads you, it will lead you. Every time. And sometimes you might figure out that there are hidden agendas inside of you that are not that is man-made, so to speak. That is not the clear cut, the clear way it comes through. No, when it is man-made, then you must find out what's the hurdle here. Where is the self-sabotage? Where am the shadow, you can call it. But we don't want to call it shadow, because there's always light and darkness. That's fine. See, it's not about something being wrong, calling it a shadow, something that you must get rid of or anything. No, it's just whenever you take this step forward, you must decide, of course. You can see from the effect of it, is this a clean-cut sign from spirit or from my highest best, from my higher self? Or was this called forth from a lower frequency in me? What we can call the shadow side, perhaps. But there's nothing wrong with that. Then you just have to see it for what it is. Getting to know the mechanics of what is not serving your higher purpose, but what is self-sabotaging. And when you see it, when you feel the emotions attached to it, when you look into your mind, what are my thoughts about this? What has I made up myself? And what is the free flow of life? And you can feel the difference in the quality of your inner life. When you feel stuck, when you feel small, when you feel burdened, when you feel dark and heavy, when you don't feel well, then something is not well. And it's not wrong. It's just you need to find out what it is in you that is not working. And how do you do that? Oh, many people call it many names, and shadow work is one of them, or therapeutic insight, or whatever. And it's not necessary to go deep into childhood burdens. Well, it's fine to know that it's there, but the most important thing is to find out where am I limiting myself from my beliefs, from my feelings, from my thoughts about things. That's not serving the higher purpose of life. And that higher purpose of life, what is that? That is ease. That is love. That is feeling in free flow. That is having compassion. That is being nice. Nice to yourself and nice to other people. See, whenever you stand somewhere and you know, I need to do this, then take into consideration or just feel inside of yourself, sense yourself, I need to do this. Does that come from a lower aspect or does it come from a higher aspect of you? And if it comes from a lower aspect where you feel burdened or tight, dark, small, not good enough, then just try and sit with it to see, how does it really resonate with me? How does it really resonate with what I know about life in its fullest form? And it will transform when you don't try to shuffle it away or don't try to hide it and don't try to change it. No, just sit with it. Don't change anything. And you can see and feel and sense how it opens you up to just sit with it, because then the real free flow of life can come through to you. Perhaps it takes a while. Perhaps it takes some days. Perhaps it takes a month. Perhaps it takes a lot of crying or feeling confused or accepting that I don't know right now. I just feel burdened and I don't know why. And I don't care about why. I just care about how is it when I feel well. And it will arise in you in the right timing. Sometimes things need to be released of the heavier densities. And then you just have to release it by going through it or being with it or having it going through you. That's not difficult or dangerous. Well, sometimes it can feel difficult because it's not always a nice experience, but when you see it as a very natural part of your development as a human being and a spirit, then it's okay to be mourning, to be crying, to be filled with sorrow and loss, or even resentment or whatever you feel, then just be okay with it. And know that it's just the way to let things go through you, to be transformed, transmuted into something else. that serves the higher purpose of life, where it is at ease, being at ease with yourself and the world around you. That is the magical reality that you live in. Your capability of letting things, energies be transformed, transmuted through you. Letting it become something else of a much higher vibration, frequency. Because you know within the quality of your experience when it is not at ease and when it is. And it is always possible to get into this state of being at ease. Whenever you allow yourself to be in the state that you are in, not running away from it, just sitting with it, crying with it, looking at it, being with it. Not nursing it, not trying to make it disappear, not trying to make it something else. No, just being with it. See, if you nurse it, then it's like something is wrong with it. No, nothing is wrong with anything. Sometimes energies just have to transform through you. And the best thing is to allow it to happen through you. For God's sake, cry when you need to cry. Feel alone when you need to feel alone. Whatever serves your higher purpose is to look yourself in the eyes and see what there is to see. And I promise you, we promise you that there is always transformation when you allow it to happen. That will find its own way to ease and joy, because that's the real state of life. Joy. But don't try to jump into joy if you are not there. Just know it awaits you. It always awaits you. It's always here available. So when you have done your necessary practice of transformation, transmutation, and even transfiguration, then you are ready to allow joy into your life. Don't force it, my friend. Just do it your own way. And if you need a helping hand, find somebody who can help you. There are plenty of loving souls in the physical and beyond who can help you. But don't listen to them. Don't let them help you if you don't resonate with it. Only take what resonates with you, because you are your own truth. You, my friend, are your own truth. We are always here, happy to help you, glad to be with you, enjoying life as it is. Goodbye for now, see you around, we are already here. Yeah, these were the words for today's Magdalene Oracle card without having a card. Funny what will happen next time. But enjoy your day. Bye.